All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ephrus, and today we are going to get into some Dominion matches on For Honor. I am kind of excited, I'm kind of not, because I am not this good at this game mode, and part of that is because I need to get good at defending from multiple opponents, whether it's 2 or 3, and sometimes, in the worst case scenario, 4. Hopefully I can highlight some solid gameplay for you today, and let's get to it. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll see how well some of these guys know their class. One thing, guys, about this game mode is I am not good at it. I'm gonna make that pretty clear now. It feels like, well, obviously Orochi, pretty much any of the assassin classes can be really awesome in this mode, but yeah, I really need to put a lot of focus into the fighting on this mode. So I may not talk that much. I may actually end up cutting my audio here and just doing a voiceover so I can tell you guys what I was thinking while I was playing the game, as opposed to bogging you down with some boredom. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut my sound now, and then I'll do a voiceover. Alright, so it's just the opening of the game. I decide I'm going to go to C. Usually when I start on this side of the map, that's where I like to go. I know the enemies have a closer run distance to it from their side, but I like to look into some early action. I notice there's 2 enemies on the point. I have an ally with me. He instantly charges towards one. This guy decides, yeah, I'm going to fight him. Well, third guy shows up. That totally ruins my plans. Now, I do some pretty good job here actually defending. I get that revenge mode off. Boom, I'm ready. I know I've got the shield. I push through it, and I get the kill. Now, this guy, I just try to block him off, and I did. And my blocks and this combo right here end up kind of putting him like, oh, okay, what do I do next? Now, this part, don't know what he was thinking, but he did it anyway. I punished it, and then I just came in. I knew he wasn't very good at teching grabs, so I just went for it, got him, got the kill. Still fighting over there with my friend, so him and I, we double team this chick. The girl I just killed comes back. Too much time had passed. I get another revenge. This time, I let it rip. I go for it. My problem is I'm overzealous. I'm hyped from that previous fight. I keep attacking from the same direction, and I don't change until it's already too late. And then I get executed. Either way, if you look at it, it's a pretty even matchup. They're still contesting A. We have B, and C is theirs. So, overall, pretty even match. So far, it's anybody's game. I decide when I spawn that I see my friend heading back to C. That's where I'm headed. Now, there's going to be 3 enemies in the middle, and they're going to be fighting one guy of ours. And I say, all right, I'm just going to commit to C. Me and my buddy can hold C. They're going to want to retake it anyway. That's my thinking anyway when I go down here. And I was absolutely correct. So this chick comes down. We start messing with her a little bit. She does a really good job of dodging that storm rush, preventing a lot of damage from coming her way. So now we have 2. All right. It ends up becoming a 2-2, and then it turns into a 2v3, not in our favor. So I make some huge mistakes here. I make some pretty good blocks. My defense is on point up until right here. Now I decide I have to go offensive. She backs off. She remembers what happened last time. So then she jumps on me. They're just trying to break that shield. That's all they're trying to do with this team up. I don't get a kill with my revenge. So at this point, I just want to defend, get that revenge meter back up, but I end up getting 3-man gangbanged to death. Either way, no problem. We're still in this game. At this point, I see that we have lost point B, so I decide I'm going to run to B. I'm going to control this point. It's pretty important. The reason it's important is it takes the enemy team a while to regain control of it. But I luck out, and there's some enemies here that I can fight. So I decide, screw that. That's more important. I have an ally here. We can take it. It's a 2v2. I'm just going to stay on my opponent. Boom. Switch. Hey, look at that. These guys are doing really good. Now, one thing I'll say is the enemy team was really good at sticking together. But I do feel that my team was better. Now, here I notice on the radar there is another enemy coming up. So I keep my guard there. She ends up grabbing me. I get stuck in a 1v1. If I'm not mistaken, I do come back from this. Pretty good, actually. Yeah, so there's that. Looking pretty good there. And I just pretty much dominate this guy. My gear stats are tailored towards revenge mode big time, because as an Orochi, when you are outnumbered, it is very difficult, so you want to have that revenge mode available pretty much the moment you get outnumbered. I see that this guy has killed 2 of my teammates. I decide, screw you, dude, I'm going to take you out with 2 heavies. He refused to lock onto me, and that was his mistake. Revive my teammate, look back towards middle, see how we're doing. Enemies in the middle, I'm going to go for him. And I forget to lock on. I actually meant to, didn't. So here we go. We got a duel, and I got this guy coming up next to me. Now, I do a nice little trick here. I like this, where I sidestep and I keep one enemy between me and the other. And then my teammate actually came at just the right time to grab that second guy. And I pretty much go hamskis on this dude. Kill him, get the execute, the extra regen. Boom. We are back in the game. I know my buddy's got the other guy taken care of. I start clearing out some of these soldiers. Looking pretty good so far. I'm feeling good, looking good. Even though the score up top says we're losing, we are not losing. We are definitely ahead by quite a bit. And this guy, so I have a teammate up here. He is watching me fight this guy. He is all for the 1v1. He's being super honorable, and I respect it. I'm not going to be the guy who says, dude, why aren't you helping me, man? So I do a nice little emote here to kind of signify this moment of, yeah, I'm coming for you. It's just you and me, pal. And he makes some big boo-boo mistakes. Something tells me he'd been sitting up here the whole time and his fingers had not been warmed up for too much fighting. This chick comes up. My teammate pretty much has other plans for her, as you can see. So she was not allowed to fight me one-on-one, but that Conqueror was. So I have some fun with some emotes in my ally. And again, my ally tries to do the same trick. Fun fact, you cannot toss opponents off at the ladder. So he knocks him out, and I decide, screw honor, I'm not going to be honorable, I want this guy to die. I purposely hold back attacking there at the end of my combo, because I knew he would revenge. At this point, I'm just doing what I can to deal with that revenge. He keeps attacking same side. I feel like he got overzealous like I did early on in the game. Kept attacking from the same direction, made it easy for me to pick which direction to block. So, I'm holding the point now, taking a look at the surroundings, trying to get a feel for what I want to do next. I'm not quite sure, so I just have some fun. My buddy takes off. I know here I was like, yeah, it's time for me to figure something out. I look to see if he's fighting. He is, in fact, fighting off minions. And I go, all right, something's going to give here. And there it is. Some enemy shows up. My ally, he's right on top of this here. I get a couple good hits, and he gets a couple good hits. They get the revenge. Boom, we break that shield. And he decides, I don't want to fight. Here, I meant to use my bow. And you'll see me totally whiff the heck out of this and use my other ability instead. So with that being used, I say screw it, I'm all in, I'm going for something. His defenses are down, which means that shield will drop quick, and then bam, he is gone. And there was, I think all 4 of us were there. So we take this point real fast, and as soon as I take it, I take off. I still have this debuff active, I need to get into a fight. I notice that A is taken back, so I have a feeling it's that Conqueror again. I refuse to use the ladder because I don't want to get knocked off of it. I'd rather take the safe route. I get up here, and that guy is gone. Here, I notice that there's a guy coming around up the steps on my radar, and I say, all right, time to fight. I'm assuming this is the same guy who was just up here and took the point. My Lawbringer friend comes in and pretty much shows this guy what's up. And what I should have followed up with, as soon as I shot him with the bow, was a kunai. I tried to do it then, but it was a little too late. So at this point, we captured the point. I'm taking a quick look around the battlefield, trying to see where I want to head next. I see there's an enemy towards our spawn. I decide I'm an assassin. I'm going to go kill somebody. This is what I need to do. Now, I could go after the guy at our spawn, but there's no objectives over there, and I have an ally already fighting him. And then I start running to C, and I see, oh, my ally is outnumbered. I thought he was outnumbered 2-to-1. It's actually 3-to-1. He's doing phenomenal. He takes out his target. I miss the kill on the Conqueror, but I switch over to the Warden, and I pretty much get that revenge mode. And I take full advantage of that. Taking this Warden to town. The extra damage I get from that is just insane. I don't know why he didn't leave his guard up for that sidestep, but that sucks, man. So I don't think the game's over yet, and I start running to the middle, and then I realize, holy crap, we just won the game. Alright, everyone, that's all for me. My name is Ephorus. I hope you enjoyed my video. I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Peace!